On January 15th, 2009, a flight turned into a battle for survival. This is the story of US Airways Flight 1549, also known as the Miracle on the Hudson. At 3:26 p.m., the Airbus A320 took off from LaGuardia Airport, destined for Charlotte, North Carolina. The passengers were excited, many looking forward to family reunions, business meetings, or vacations. The atmosphere was filled with the chatter of anticipation and the hum of the engines. Just 3 minutes later, disaster struck. A flock of Canadian geese slammed into the engines. Silence fell in the cockpit. Captain Sully Sullenberger and First Officer Jeffrey Skiles faced a nightmare. Both engines failed. Panic? Not for Sully. He stayed calm, focused. He had trained for emergencies, but nothing could prepare him for this. With no thrust, there was no time to waste. Sully made the bold choice to glide towards the Hudson River. A water landing. Almost impossible, but he assessed the situation quickly and realized that the river was their best option. As the icy water loomed closer, flight attendants prepared the passengers. "Brace for impact," echoed in the cabin. The tension was palpable. Fear gripped the hearts of many. At 3:31 p.m., just 5 minutes post-impact, the plane hit the Hudson with a controlled landing. The fuselage held, floating like a lifeboat. But time was running out. Water began flooding the cabin. The crew sprang into action. "Evacuate!" they shouted, urgency in their voices. Passengers scrambled onto the wings and slides, fear painted on their faces. Some were in shock, struggling to comprehend what had just happened. Rescue boats were racing towards them. Nearby ferries rushed to the scene, guided by frantic calls from air traffic control. Each second counted as freezing temperatures threatened lives. They arrived swiftly, pulling passengers from the icy waters and the aircraft. Every life was saved. Sully and his crew became instant heroes. Courage under pressure. In the aftermath, stories poured in from the passengers, each recounting the harrowing moments and the bravery displayed by the crew. Many spoke of Sully's calm demeanor, which helped them find their own calm amid the storm. January 15th, 2009 became a legend. It was a day that reminded us of the fragility of life and the strength of the human spirit. A reminder that heroes walk among us, and sometimes they fly. But what does it take to be a hero? Is it the ability to make split-second decisions? Is it the courage to face the unthinkable? In a moment's notice, could you stay calm? Could you think clearly when everything around you is falling apart? Could you lead others to safety when fear is gripping them? These are the questions that linger, not just for the crew of Flight 1549, but for all of us. Heroes don't always wear capes. Sometimes they wear uniforms, or they are just ordinary people who rise to extraordinary challenges. The legacy of Flight 1549 is not just about survival. It's about the power of human connection, the strength found in teamwork, and the unyielding spirit of resilience. As we reflect on that fateful day, let us carry forward the lessons learned. Let us strive to be prepared, to be calm in the face of adversity, and to support one another when the going gets tough. The story of US Airways Flight 1549 will be told for generations to come. It stands as a testament to what can be achieved when courage, skill, and teamwork come together. So, the next time you find yourself in a difficult situation, remember Sully and his crew. Remember that heroes are not defined by the circumstances they face, but by how they respond to them. Like, share, and subscribe for more incredible tales of resilience and heroism.